Topic of the day, man. Never be no goofy, bro. Like, I know how much you like them. Like, I know how much you want to do for them, and you think that you can change them. But when I tell y'all, as an old geezer, when I tell y'all, man, ain't nothing new under the sun, man. People have been trying it for dog. People have been trying this for since the beginning of time, thinking like, oh, if I do this X, Y, and Z, this woo woo woo, you know what I mean? They'll come around, they'll reach their they'll reach their potential of who I see that they could be, who they just don't see that they could be. But man, I'll listen to me. You look goofy. You acting goofy, and they see you as goofy.
Too much lever, huh?
That's basically what's happening with you and them and whoever it is, because you could be a goofy for multiple people, and no one's telling you that that's what you're doing, but that's what you're doing.
Too much lever, huh?
Ask anybody who's been married or divorced, or ask anybody who's been a manager and had to fire somebody. Don't marry nobody's potential. You understand? Don't sign up for who they could be. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got the time to waste, the funds to waste, unless you got the energy to waste, unless you got the patience to waste, because this is one of them situations where you gonna give, they gonna take, and you're not gonna get no receipt, you're not gonna get no money back, you're not gonna get, you know, retribution from them. Now, I'll say this for the spirituals and the religious people: you might be blessed for having a good heart. You know, you might get looked after and be chosen just because you were doing what is the right thing. But it also depends on your actions too. Depends on how you went about it. One thing that you gonna have to do is love yourself a lot louder. A lot louder than you've been doing. Like, you got to give yourself that same dedication, consistency, and expression that you've been given to that person that's you're trying to grow. But if that person isn't your child or a plant, you know, or some kind of video game where you level them up, you can dedicate your XP to unlock certain things, then you need to not think that you can grow and mold somebody of any age into what you want them to be.
Goofy.
Again, that relates to you joining the goofy mob. So, like, I'm saying this to you just as a message that you gonna need to hear. You understand me? Don't be nobody's goofy trying to be good-hearted.
Message.
You know what I'm saying? And to the people who may be on the other side of this thing here that I'm talking about, I don't got much to say, because when you winning, it's really hard to hear, chatter. Like, when you actually winning on your end, it's super hard to take advice and critique, because why would I listen to you if I'm the one that's actually, you know, making a way for myself on the backs of other people? But who are you to critique, kind of situation? But if you're at a crossroads of anything, or if you just want to take an advice on anything, you probably heard it a million times before. This is just me telling you now. If you do want that person in your life, then act like it. Because truth be told, some people stay dumb forever. Some people don't grow out of chasing and admiring and encouraging, and some people don't grow out of it. They just gonna spend the rest of their life aiming for something that may never happen. Some people are built for that. But if you're not in a position, scratch that. Or you don't appreciate the strides that they're making, or if you're really not feeling it, the strides they claim to make, then you know you yourself may want to explore other options and moving around, because although this relationship, that partnership is one-sided with you, um, nothing's free. But not everything come with a receipt. You know what I mean? So somebody is paying something, and somebody's gonna want the other to make good on what they've been putting in. Again, I speak on this set of nothing is new under the sun. Ain't nothing new. You better ask your parents. You better ask your uncles, auntie, them. You better ask Google. You better ask some of these moguls. You know, ain't nothing new going on. It's new to you. It's your first time here. Welcome. But yeah, to the people on the receiving end, my only advice to you is do the right thing. Do the right thing as best as you can. You know? But I guess this message is more for the
Goofy.
the people acting on these impulses to try and direct the course of these people's lives through their actions. Don't 8 billion people in this world, a whole lot of different mindsets. When you think that people grew up with common sense or the ability to do right or the ability to do wrong, like, it's a lot of different people in this world, Joe. It's a lot of different people in this world. And you got to find the people, because it's not going to be just one. You got to find the people that fit your, it's going to sound ugly, but agenda. You got to find people that fit your agenda and allow growth to be organic. You know what I mean? That's what I would recommend for y'all, all of y'all who are going through this situation. But y'all got to love yourself out loud. Love yourself out loud, man. Love yourself as loud as you're loving these people.
You must love her, huh?
Those people. That person. That job. That thing that is not reciprocating or serving you. Put it somewhere where it would be needed. Because I can promise you, the person that is ignoring it, the entity, the thing that's ignoring it, it don't need it.
You must be locked in with the bitch friends with her brother, huh? Every time y'all link, you inside the living room with her mother, huh?
It doesn't need it. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of men that I know have gotten trapped in the mindset of, if I don't do it, who will? Ain't nobody gonna take care of this the way I would take care of it. Ain't nobody gonna take care of this situation how I would, so I gotta stay. And those men would say that and be miserable. But they would be like, I mean, I know they would fail and die and like go through catastrophic, burden without me being here to cover everything the way I've been covering it. And my thoughts throughout everybody saying it has always been the same. No, they won't.
Goofy.
They will not. They will find a way the same way they found you. Because they were this person before they got with you. Now, if you told me that they started acting like this because of you, then I would tell you to leave. But I can tell you that, yeah, they were this person and then they found you, but they survived all that time before they met you. They'll be able to do it again. You believe that you're giving them a better life, but it's a life that they don't need. They were functioning poorly before you. So no, don't get stuck in that trap of they need this because no one else is gonna give it to them. Guess what? They don't need it. You're giving it to them because that's what you want to give them, and that's what you believe is what you're supposed to do. So the good news is, nigga, you came a long way. The bad news is, nigga, you went the wrong way. Don't get caught in the trap of what someone else needs for them to get to the next level. They need to get to that next level by their own means. So they would stick there. Doing it for other people sometimes is going to doing it for other people sometimes gets you to a place of being spoiled, and or gets you to a place of just being temporary. Like it's not gonna be a a place where they stay. I know it's hard because so many people love hard on social media nowadays. It's weird. But so many people are loving hard and wondering why things aren't going the way that they expected it to go. And it's because I ain't got all the answers, dog. I don't know. Comment below why you think it is. You might be right. Like I said, it was a short stream, a little classic feel, old school vibe. You see the hat? Um, I'm gonna leave y'all with something, a little more positive. Um, Here we go. If this message that I just gave to y'all resonated with you, then just know you're not wrong for expecting respect. Wanting to be valued isn't asking for too much. It's asking the right people. You know, which is what I've been covering, what I've been touching on for this section of it. Keep being true to yourself, keep moving with integrity, trust the right circles will find you. It's a bar. Trust the right circles will find you. But if you're like me and an introvert, you know, you gotta get out there too. But I guess that applies. Trust that the right circles will find you. But also seek. You deserve to be seen, heard, and treated with the same energy that you give out. You do. Also, that should go back into the earlier part of the video. Watch the energy that you're giving out, because what goes around does come around. You reap what you sow, and you know all of that. It does come back around. So watch the energy that you're giving out to people. Make sure that it's of good faith, no malice intent, and a third thing. But that's all I gotta say for this round. Follow, share, comment. I'm gonna be reading comments all day. I might get back on here a little later. You know, we'll see. But just y'all stay true out there. Y'all do the best you can and be kind to yourself, but don't be no goofy. Don't join Goofy Mob. They got a full list. They don't need you either. Oh! Love yourself out loud, man. That's all I gotta say for real enough.
Run that back, fucking